guys, in this video I would like to show to you the new functions I've added to update 170 of DeepSkyCamera app for Android. My name is Michael Seeberger-Weichselbaum and I'm the developer of the app. Well, I've added a lot to update 170. Here's an overview. I've integrated interval time 0 seconds, also known as burst shut mode. I've improved the internal file browser. You can now zoom into images, you can delete files, and the internal file browser is a universal navigation tool. I've added new exposure times to the exposure time spinner. The shutter sound and the end sound can now activated, deactivated totally independently. Playing sounds is improved. And when you install the app for the first time, the default shutter speed of Viewfinder is 1/110 seconds. I've added a default icon right to the shutter button. That's the default icon of the internal file browser. The beta phase is extended until end of June 2021. And there are lots of improvements regarding specific phones like LG G8s, OnePlus 6T, OnePlus Nord, Oppo A9, a couple of Realme and Vivo devices. So, interval time 0 seconds, also known as burst shut mode. What does it mean? Well, it's easy to explain. As you know, we have here the spinner for the interval time, and it's set to 5 seconds by default. But as you can see here, you can select 0 seconds. This activates the so-called burst shut mode and means that the camera sensor controls the interval time between two images, and the interval time is very close to 0. It's not exactly 0. Mostly the interval time is between 100 milliseconds and 300 milliseconds. It depends a little bit on the smartphone, it depends on the Android version, and of course it depends on the camera sensor. And I show you how to do it. Yeah, that's ISO is 100, interval time is 0 seconds, frames 3. And now I take a couple of nice pictures. You can see here the keyboard of my laptop. 1, 2, 3, go. And here it goes. Bam, the session is ready. Let's check the image. So here we have an image, and that's it. Interval time 0 seconds works with every exposure time. In this case, as you can see here, I have 1-2 seconds exposure time, but it works also with a maximum of 32 seconds in this case. So next new thing is the internal file browser. The internal file browser is improved. And here I tap on the icon, and you know this file browser, but the new thing is you can zoom into the images. I tap here on one image and you can zoom in with your fingers, you can move it, and that's pretty nice. It's really good when you're under the night sky and you have taken 1 or 2 test shots. You can zoom into the images to see if the stars are pinpoint stars or if your image is out of focus. But there is more here. When you tap here at the 3 dots upper right corner, you see the new entry deleting. You can delete specific files. I tap here on these 2 files. And now I delete these 2 files. I tap on the trash and bam, now they are deleted. By tapping on plus sign, every image is selected. By tapping on minus sign, every image is deselected. So, but there is more. The internal file browser is now a universal navigation tool. As you can see here on the left, it's the home symbol, and the second symbol jumps to the so-called root directory of your device. I have here a Xiaomi Redmi 9 device, and I can go into the DSIM. Here's the camera. Okay, no images are available. Oops, I go back to the file browser. Maybe here an Android data. Here are some more devices, directories. And here is DeepSkyCamera app. Here are the pictures. You can navigate to any other directory you want. Maybe here are some images. Oh no, I don't have images on this device. But when you tap on the second icon, every time you jump directly to the root directory. When you want to go back to your home directory, where are your images are stored, please tap on the home symbol. And now we are back here, and I tap on one of the images, and now I can zoom in. That's the new file browser. The next new thing are new exposure times. So I open the exposure time spinner, and as you can see here, I've added new exposure times, 1.3, 1.6, 2.5 and 3.2 seconds. These are common values on DSLRs or DSLMs, and it was easy to add it to the app. So the next new things are here in the settings menu. I go to the settings menu and I scroll a little bit down, and as you can see here, you can activate, deactivate the shutter sound and the end sound independently. Sometimes you don't want to hear the shutter sound continuously, but you want to know when the imaging session has ended. So this is a good thing, only to activate the end sound, but to deactivate the shutter sound. But you can have both, or you can have nothing. That's pretty nice. Next new thing is extended support for 4 devices. Extended support means I was able to extend the shutter speed to 30 seconds for these devices: Redmi 9, Redmi Note 9, LG G8S and OnePlus 6T. All these devices have a shutter speed of around 30 seconds in stock camera app, but third-party apps cannot access these shutter speeds. That's why I've worked on these devices, and I was able to extend the shutter speeds up to 30 seconds for these 4 devices. That's pretty fine, and it works. The next new thing is also extended support for a couple of other devices: Oppo A9, Realme C15, C3, C2, Vivo. These devices have now 16 seconds max shutter speed in DeepSkyCamera app. It's the same value as in the stock camera app. Other camera apps provide much more less, around 1 second or less 1 second. So I'm very happy that my app provides maximum shutter speed of 16 seconds on these devices. The last new thing in update 1.7.0 is extended support for the smartphone OnePlus Nord. It's a brand new phone from OnePlus. I had to adjust the app to the smartphone, but now the app runs pretty fine on OnePlus Nord. I had also to do some extended support for other OnePlus devices, the 8 Pro, and for the Huawei P40 Pro and P40 Pro Plus, but I'm very happy that DeepSkyCamera app for Android runs pretty fine on the current OnePlus and Huawei models. So that's all for now, guys. Hope you like this short video about the new things I've added to 1.7.0. See you in my Facebook group or on Instagram or on my YouTube channel with the next videos. Bye bye, guys.